For decades, shonen anime has been defined by iconic male heroes whose determination, grit, and emotional growth shaped the genre, from Goku's boundless spirit to Luffy's radiant freedom. As new hits like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and My Hero Academia modernize familiar formulas, one series sits quietly on the sidelines, rarely mentioned despite influencing the very evolution fans now celebrate. Released in 2013, Kill La Kill blasted onto screens like a riot in motion, chaotic, stylish, explosively satirical, and aggressively heartfelt. At its center was Ryuko Matoi, a scrappy, impulsive young fighter searching for truth and belonging. Unlike most shonen juggernauts, Kill La Kill ran for only one 24-episode season. Yet in that short time, it reshaped what a shonen protagonist could look like, literally and symbolically. A shonen hero in a girl's uniform. Ryuko embodies the classic shonen blueprint. She trains to unlock her power. She battles increasingly fierce enemies. She forms bonds that reshape her worldview. She confronts her darkest impulses and rises beyond them. But her journey hits differently. Ryuko crashes into battles without hesitation, fueled by rage and loneliness rather than hope or naive idealism. Her growth isn't just strength-based, it dismantles emotional walls built to survive a world that weaponizes vulnerability. The moments where she falters or loses herself make her triumphs feel personal, not mythic. Shonen heroes often learn that strength comes from others, but Ryuko's arc also exposes how isolation, pride, and anger harm more than they protect. Her eventual acceptance of love and connection becomes her breakthrough, not just another power-up. It's shonen emotional evolution in sharper, more human terms. Female power, without apology. Unlike most early shonen series, Kill La Kill isn't a boys' world with token female fighters. Women dominate this story, from stoic rival Satsuki to chaotic gremlin Mako to villainous matriarch Ragio. Their power is not symbolic, it's literal, narrative-driving, and messy in ways shonen rarely allowed pre-2013. The fan service and outrageous costume transformations? Beneath the shock humor lies biting commentary, exposing the thin line between empowerment and exploitation in anime tropes. By exaggerating and weaponizing objectification, the show flips the gaze back at the viewer, and it's both uncomfortable and brilliant. A genre blender ahead of its time. Kill La Kill doesn't color inside the shonen lines. It jumps across genres like a spark through gunpowder. Shonen power-ups and rival dynamics. Shoujo-style emotional bonds and presentation. Magical girl transformation parody. Mecha-like combat symbiosis. Slapstick family comedy and school absurdity. Rather than mocking these styles, it blends them into a fever dream love letter to anime itself. Its satire is affectionate, its chaos purposeful, and its emotional beats hit with surprising sincerity. The quiet ripple across modern shonen. Did Kill La Kill single-handedly change the shonen landscape? The answer is nuanced, but its fingerprints are clearer in hindsight. Today's leading heroes like Tanjiro, Yuji, and Deku still fight with fire, but they cry, comfort, empathize, and question themselves more openly than shonen icons of old. Female characters now claim central arcs without justification. Ryuko wasn't the first heroine to fight like the world depended on it, but she may be the moment the genre realized it didn't need to apologize for letting a girl lead. Why its legacy matters. Kill La Kill didn't ask permission to break shonen rules. It burst through them laughing, screaming, bleeding, and hugging. It treated absurdity as sincerity and sincerity as rebellion. A decade later, audiences finally seem ready for protagonists who are allowed to be complicated, emotional, and vulnerable, regardless of gender. And maybe that's the real victory, not proving who belongs in shonen but proving what shonen itself can be.